So my life in music started when I was about 9 years old. My brother started learning piano. I wanted to get involved, and that's where it all began. I learned right away from about 9 years old up till about 15. We also actually started learning the brass as well, so I started playing the baritone. And when I got to 15, 16, I just stopped everything, stopped all my music, and I began an apprenticeship in the motor trade. And it wasn't really for about 10 years actually when I got back into music again. So I started playing piano again, and then I had an interest in pursuing a degree, and I pursued a music degree, trained to be a teacher, and started teaching music. My interest in music has wavered, so I've got into it. I wrote some music for a short film, and it's been a bit on and off for many years, from 25 to about where I am now. And it was only in the last couple of years where I finally got my grade 8, and I picked up brass again, and I've since joined a brass band, which is it's been a really good opportunity, and I really relish in the opportunity to perform. So my favourite composer, tough one. I find myself continuously being drawn back to Chopin. I love the Chopin Nocturnes, absolutely beautiful pieces of music. I like the standards, Beethoven, Mozart. Really, really enjoy Handel, the music of Handel. However, for playability, it's always going to be Chopin. So my rehearsal schedule, it depends really what I've got on. If I've got a concert coming up with a band, I find myself practicing a bit more on the brass side of things. But I do like to practice a bit of music every day, as much as possible, really, just to keep my technique there and work on things. So the advice I'd give to somebody who's thinking of taking up the piano, don't expect it to happen overnight. It takes years and years to really work on that technique. But what I would say is focus on the fundamentals, scales, arpeggios, and really work on your technique. And don't do what I did and establish really, really bad habits from a young age that have taken years to actually get over. But I'm getting there. My technique's slowly improving. But the more and more I work on my own areas of weakness, and my own technical problems. So I think my most favourite musician to listen to, probably be the pianist Lang Lang. So I read his autobiography, and he started playing piano from a very young age, and his performances they're just next level. They're just way beyond where I'd ever hoped to be. But that's because he's committed his entire life to date to his music, and it shows in his performance. I'd say the favourite piece that he does play is Hungarian Rhapsody, and the way he performs it is it's just like nothing I've ever heard before, and it's just absolutely amazing, and it's so inspirational to somebody like me. So where do I see myself going in the future? I'd like to start doing a bit more performing now that we've got to the other end of COVID. I think I'd like to get a bit more performing in, and do a few more concerts. Really, I think that's what I'd really like to do. Yeah, right. I'm going to play now a piece by Chopin, which is Chopin's Nocturne in G minor.